Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Runes Reading number one. Today is June 16th, 2025, and with every Runes readings, there will be a particular set of numbers associated with each reading. And today's reading, the numbers associated are 5 fours, that's 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 8 threes, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4 sixes, that's 6, 6, 6, 6, and 7 ones, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. If you find your life at a crossroads of divergent potential paths or decisions and life choices, then consider the following. Take time for the inner life of quiet solitude, reflection, and meditation. In doing so, you will come to know thyself at ever greater depths, breaking you free from the chains of conformity as you enhance the soul song of your individuality, while simultaneously stepping into the responsibility of knowing that you are one with the entirety of the universe and Source God. Furthermore, as you continue to dive deep in your relationship with knowing thyself, you will inherently be impeccable with your word, your speech, and your communication, which will become inspired by your heart, which is connected to your individual soul, higher self, oversoul, and God. Thus, you will birth brand new perceptions and perspectives about your life, creating effortless change through grace, evolving your magical and miraculous ability to magnetize and light up the guidepost signs to follow the divine path of your highest good, naturally and powerfully aligning your alchemical balance of the divine masculine and divine feminine within. So we're going to go over this runes reading, kind of break it down piece by piece a little bit. So first off, everybody finds themselves at different points in their life at a divergent road. They can take path X or path Y. And sometimes, one decision maybe doesn't look any better than the other decision. But you got to make a decision because you're at that place in life. So, can I go down the path to the left or go down to the path to the right? So, some people toil and cause suffering mentally spinning by not being able to make a decision. So really the best way in this case to full-heartedly make a decision is actually through prayer and meditation, getting yourself in that receptive state to receive guidance from your higher self, from Source God. So taking the time for the inner life of quiet solitude, reflection, and meditation. So, carving out 15 to 20 minutes every day just to be alone by yourself, quiet without distraction, closing your eyes, changing your brain waves, and being able to, clear your mind, settle the emotions, center into the heart, so you can move forward with empowerment. So, one of the phrases that many spiritual teachers have used is know thyself. And really, it's your relationship with yourself that is the most important relationship, because if you don't have a good relationship with yourself, you're not going to have a good relationship with others. That's just the nature of relationships. Everybody's a mere reflection of self. And so your own degree of inner peace and harmony will reflect in your outer relationships as well. So knowing thyself, that's a huge key in the spiritual path. Knowing thyself, being your own best friend. So breaking you free from the chains of conformity as you enhance the soul song of your individuality. So everybody is unique and different, has their own soul song, your own soul signature, kind of like the fingerprint of your your finger. Everybody is unique, and so the world wants to program you to conform to be like everybody else and not really enhance your own individuality. But by really knowing thyself and enhancing your individuality, you're actually also realizing that in doing so, you're one with everybody. You're one with all 8.5 billion humans on the planet. You're one with all life across the universe. And so, although knowing thyself can enhance your individuality, you're also stepping into oneness in the process. So it's kind of that polarity of as above, so below. So being impeccable with your word and your speech and communication being inspired by your heart. If you've ever read the Four Agreements, one of the agreements is being impeccable with your word. So by aligning with divine will and aligning with your heart and with love, you are being in a space of integrity and impeccability with your manifestations. You say one thing and you follow through with that one thing, following through. So yeah, very very key. Brand new perceptions and perspectives about your life. Knowing thyself will create new perspectives of your life in different ways, such that you see your life in a more peaceful, non-judgmental manner. You no longer judge yourself. You no longer criticize yourself. You see the world through the lens of a bigger picture, kind of eagle perspective, seeing the forest through the trees, as they say. So with every daily meditation, with every centering of your emotions, your perspectives will naturally, organically change to a softer, more loving, compassionate, forgiving perspective. So that's also key. So creating effortless change in your life through grace, evolving your magical and miraculous ability to magnetize and light up the guidepost signs to follow the divine path of your highest good. So, as I mentioned in the introductory video, one of the things that is a constant in life, if you're in the flow of the universe, is synchronicities and little miracles that arise daily that confirm that you're on the path of following divine will. So, part of those synchronicities is recognizing and acknowledging that, again, if you're at a crossroads down a path to the left or a path to the right, there will be signs from the universe when you're aligned that'll kind of like light up and be clear. Okay, this is my path, and it'll be a magnetic kind of lit up action. So, and last but not least, powerfully aligning your alchemical balance of the divine masculine and divine feminine within. So we'll talk about this concept much more in future readings as well. But every soul, every human has an inner mix and balance, an alchemical balance of divine masculine, divine feminine energy. That's the yin and the yang. That's the electrical and magnetic. And so, on the path of enlightenment and inner peace, you'll refine that inner balance of masculine versus feminine energies within, such that your emotions will become more centered in your heart. And so, some people naturally will be on a path at this point in their life where they need to cultivate more masculine energy, and vice versa. Some people will need to be on a path right now in this life to cultivate more divine feminine energy. and th- that alchemical mix and balance is across the board, regardless of gender, regardless of sexuality, etc. So, being able to discern and be aware of your inner life, which direction do I need to cultivate more? Which energy do I need to cultivate more? More masculine energy? Do I need to set more boundaries? Do I need to be stronger, more disciplined with everyday life, or rather, am I already rigid and disciplined and robotic and need to cultivate the feminine energy, the mothering, compassionate, empathic, kind, forgiving energy, softer and not more spontaneous. So, everybody will be different, but that's a key aspect of finding that lit up magnetic path. So, that's Runes reading number one. Thanks for listening. And again, no matter where you're at in the world, whether it's middle of the night, morning, midday, or evening, thank you for being present and you're here now, tuning in here and now. Thank you very much.